I've been driving for about 12 years now, and in the entirety of my driving life, I've only ever owned used cars. My first car was a 1995 Acura Integra. After that, I got my first NA Miata. After that, I bought an EP3, followed by another Miata. Then after that, I got my CRV, which has been my daily car for the past 7 years, which is crazy to think about because at some point, I wasn't going more than 2 years owning the same car. In the lifespan of owning that car, probably maybe 6 months after I bought it, I bought my right-hand drive Miata, or my Unos. And the CRV has been the daily car, and the Miata has been the garage queen, the parts princess, unless I took it on a road trip. Now, I love driving that car across the country. I got it to a comfortable stage where the AC works just enough to where it's comfortable if I take it on long road trips. And not too long ago, I actually moved to Florida, and I still do business in New York. That's actually currently where we are now. Fellow New Yorkers, we can't show that yet. Fellow New Yorkers, you'll know exactly where I am. On this last run to New York, I decided to take my CRV. And recently I decided to put a little bit of money into it. You know, I'm maybe $1,500 deep, plus some blood, sweat, and tears of my own that went into trying to get the car perfect. And I was having a little bit of a stalling issue with the car. I would be driving, and out of nowhere, I would just lose all power to the car. And at first, I was like, okay, as long as I can get back to New York, I'll figure it out. I assumed it was the distributor because I've had issues with the distributor in the past. And I was driving one night after having already swapped the distributor. In this time frame, I had no issues with the car. So maybe a week I drove, no problems, changed the distributor, no stalling. And the car finally just gave out on me. And I tried to start it, couldn't get the car started. And I was stuck on the bridge. I had to have Port Authority come and save me. And for like almost 2 weeks after that, the car was sitting in Staten Island, which is a completely different borough from where I stay, which is Brooklyn. And finally, I just kind of got fed up with dealing with old cars, and I was shopping around for new cars, and I didn't have the craziest budget, which is gonna make this sound very irresponsible. But I didn't have the craziest budget to just drop, 10, 15 grand cash on a car. So I was looking to finance something. I had a little bit of money to put down. And I was trying to think, all right, what would be a good daily to replace my CRV? I need something that's spacious. I need something that's newer. I need something that is just not going to break down on me. And in searching used cars, I kept finding cars, especially since I'm in New York. The market in New York is just horrible. Cars in Florida were way better. But I was shopping around, and I couldn't find anything for less than 20 grand that I kind of liked. 20 to 25 that I kind of liked, with less than 65,000, 70,000 miles on it. And I'm like, if I got a newer gen CRV, how different is it from even a second gen CRV? So it's like, if I'm gonna drop $20,000+ on a CRV that's kind of the same thing as it was back in 2003, why wouldn't I just buy something that I know I'm gonna be happy with? A couple of years ago, I used to work for an auto broker. One day I get a call, hey, come in, we got this cool little car in, I think you'll like it. And I'm checking it out, and I was like, I had never heard of this car before. I had no idea that Toyota even did this. And it was my first introduction to the car. It was a brand new car at the time, just came out, 2023. It was, that car was a 2023 Toyota GR Corolla, and behind me here is a 2025 Toyota GR Corolla. wanted it. I really wanted it. You know, it's been a very fruitful past couple of months, which is kind of what made me make this decision. Slightly reckless because of everything else I had going on in the background, but I'm very happy with it. And this car is a couple of different milestones, right? First of all, first ever brand new car. I've never owned a car newer than 2003. The car that was my EP3 Civic Si. It was the 2003 Si, second year that we had it here in the States. Like, that was a great car, and that felt revolutionary to me because I was like, holy shit, it's got friggin' power locks. You know what I mean? Like, that in itself was just crazy to me. Still had the original FM radio. Like, it was a bone stock car. Original FM, AM radio, and that was about it. Power locks, and I had the remote for it. This thing is a 2025 Corolla GR Premium Plus, 3-cylinder turbo, all-wheel drive, but more importantly, it's my first turbo car. I've never owned a turbo car in my life. I've considered, since my first Miata, that first Miata that I ever bought, I paid $1,000 for that car. I wanted to turbocharge it. At the time, I couldn't fathom affording a turbo kit because they were like $4 or $5 grand. Like, it couldn't compute. How the hell am I gonna make that much money? Because at that time, that stage in my life, that was a lot of money. And I'm not saying this isn't a lot of money, but it's just such a different stage. It's such a threshold that, like, I didn't think, not that I didn't think was possible, but it felt so out of reach. You know what I mean? And, you know, going back into kind of putting things into perspective, you know, I was thinking recently, I used to have, so the first types of vehicles I've ever bought brand new were motorcycles. Like, those were the first new things I ever bought. Those were the first times I ever financed anything, and it helped build my credit. I never was able to think that I would get approved on something like this. I did. Whether or not it was the right decision has yet to play out, but I'm very faithful in my capabilities in being able to own this vehicle. I'm very excited with it. You know, it's just, holy crap, man. I literally can't hold the excitement. But yeah, I just wanted to launch this video to showcase my new 2025 Toyota GR Corolla. If you guys like this video, make sure to like, comment, share, subscribe. Let me know. I want to know two things. One, what is your first ever turbo car? And two, what is your first ever brand new car? I've had no help with this, no co-signers, no, you know, having my parents sign off on it. It's fully in my name, 100%. Yeah, thanks for watching this video, guys. See you in the next one.